Hi, my name is Gracie, and I'm a med tech at Legend Assisted Living. I started as a caregiver, and I moved on up to a med tech. In both capacities, I'm still on the floor as well as passing meds. My role as a med tech, I make sure that they get their evening meds before their meals and then their night meds before they go to bed at night. I live like 6 minutes from here, and then I was working in a title company before this. I've never worked in this field before, and I just felt like I needed something different. I didn't feel like I was being filled. I wanted to serve the needs of others, and what better way? And I've been here it'll be 5 years in April. I'm still here. I still enjoy it. I love what I do. I made a lot of friends here. I enjoy coming each and every day.
My name is Dominique, and I am a lead med tech. We do pass out the daily medications that every resident needs, anywhere from a Tylenol to a narcotic. We take their vitals. If they're sick, they can call on us and we'll try and get them better. Coming in the mornings, we make sure everybody's okay, make sure everybody's still breathing. We pass them their daily morning meds. We make sure they get breakfast, make sure they're clothed, because it is a part of personal care too. It's just not about passing meds. You actually have to help them with their daily activities, getting dressed, brushing their teeth, even helping them put their shoes on. A little bit of everything. The RAs and the med techs works close together. They need help, then we step in. They can't really help us pass bills, but it's definitely a teamwork. You can't have one without the other, to be honest. Well, from 16 to 21, I kind of worked at McDonald's, and then I seen this opportunity to work as a personal care aide, which is going to people's homes, which started in 2013. And I did my first case, and I loved it. It was just, you can help someone with something so little, and you would think you gave them $1 million with a smile. I just remember taking this lady to an appointment, and she had no family, she had nobody. So just taking her to her appointment, and then we went out to lunch earlier. You would have thought I took her to Paris, and that made me feel so good. That made me feel amazing. And I was like, ever since then, I've been in healthcare, and I've loved it ever since. Acknowledgement of knowing that you're actually helping somebody, and they really appreciate it. That really keeps me coming back. Some days are definitely harder than others. Some days you can be fully staffed and have a great, amazing day. Other days you can be short-staffed and have to do maybe the job of 2 people. But at the end of the day, it's all about the residents. But I say if your heart is into it and you are compassionate and you have patience and you genuinely like helping people, I think senior care is where you need to be.
My name is Kiara. I'm a medication aide at the Ridgely. So what I do is I administer medications to the residents, making sure that it's right dosage, giving it at the right time, taking vitals, as well as help with caregiving. If any of the CNAs or caregivers need help, I assist with help. I do toilet. I have a heart for helping others. My residents, they're the best. They're very goofy. They're very big personalities. They're very sweet people. I do work in the dementia and Alzheimer's part, but it's lovely. They can get, a little all over the place, but for the most part, they're very loving. Just coming in and it always being something new, it kind of keeps you going because they're the best.
Hi, my name is Abigail and I work at Truewood by Merrill. I'm a med tech here, which means that I assist residents in giving them their medications. So what I do is I help residents get the right medications at the right times and make sure that they have medications on hand. It really starts to get busy around 4 o'clock when the med pass starts, and I start giving everybody medicine, and then we finish with that and we go and we do some dinner, and then after dinner they get more medicine, and then I help get everybody into bed and make sure everybody is doing okay. Well, in between my med passes, I like to go into residents' rooms and just pick their brains and talk to them about certain things, or tell them how my day is going and what's going on, and let them give me some advice and just have nice conversations with all of them. Well, my whole life, I spent a lot of time helping out my grandma. She was in a wheelchair, and every time she came to visit, I was always helping her with her basic day-to-day living stuff. That pushed me to going into nursing school, which I'm in now, and I figured I would start working here because it honestly helps a lot, getting to know the medications and just know what their day-to-day lives are, and things that they'll tell us from their past really helps project onto how we need to help them. The part about the job that I love the most is the residents. I truly love every single one of them, and they are so appreciative. If I have a test the next day, they'll sit there and they'll pray for me, with me in the room. They're just so kind, and I love hearing about what they did when they were younger, like in their childhoods, and just comparing it to me. And I love getting advice from them because they've been through a lot. They know everything, but it's amazing just to sit down with them and have a conversation with them. A lot of people don't really know a lot about senior living. I think I would just tell them kind of what it is that we do, like helping the residents, just having conversations with them, and just tell them, like, especially if you're in nursing school, it really is a step that you should take, is getting into this type of work.
I'm Shannon. I work at Eagle Ridge Alzheimer's Facility. I love working with seniors. I'm a med tech and a caregiver. I've been doing this for quite a while. I love working with the elderly. They're like my own family. So we have to make sure if someone has like some meds that they have to take on an empty stomach, we have to make sure we give them those meds on their empty stomach with just water only. Here for breakfast, here to help them dress the ones who need assistance, and we have some that doesn't need assistance, but we're still there to help if they do need us. Well, when we get them up in the morning, we have some that get upset with us, but if they try to get upset, I'll try to redirect them. I'll be like, hey, so-and-so, it's almost time for breakfast. You know, we gotta get you up. You take so-and-so, you have to have something to eat with the meds that you take, or you have to take a certain med before you have your breakfast. And they'll be like, oh, okay, well, we'll get on up just for you. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. You know, with dementia, this is my first 3 years doing them, but before this, I did like home health, and then I did MHMR. So I've been in quite a few different kind of fields. I love the people who I work with. I love the families. I get along with the families. The families love me. And when I'm not here, some of the families be like, Shannon, where you been? And I'm like, I had to take a couple of days off. And like, we miss you. And I'm like, I miss all y'all too.
My name is Emanuela, but I go by Ella, and I'm actually the med tech here at the Pearl Senior Living. We do pretty much a lot of things, but basically our work here is to pass medications because most of them cannot administer the medications for themselves. So many things that we do. We help with feeding, we help with changing the residents. You know, we assist the residents with showers. You know, there are so many things that we basically have to assist the residents with. A whole lot of stuff have inspired me, especially for the fact I want to be able to move my career to the next level. That way I can learn. Working with them, we kind of expose me to that field. I just enjoy helping people. I enjoy caring for residents. So when I remember that these people really need somebody to care for them, that makes me to want to come back.